Alrighty, for the complementary color blending, you're going to see what happens when you blend colors together that are across from each other on the color wheel. So if you look at this color wheel, I could pick red and green, I could pick blue and orange, I could pick purple and yellow, I could pick, yep, so those would be kind of my options. Or maybe I pick like red, violet, and lime green, I don't know. I'm going to pick two colors across from each other on the color wheel. I'm going to pick purple and yellow. And I'm going to see what happens when I blend them together. So my tray of paints, I'm going to pick out some purple. Alright, and I'm going to kind of water that down. Alright, and then I'm going to rinse my paintbrush really, really well. And then I'm going to grab some yellow. And then see what happens when they collide. It kind of makes a brown. I predict that most of these complementary color scales are going to make kind of like a grayish, brownish, or at least a more neutral tone kind of in the middle there. But I want you to see what happens. Alrighty, so sphere, adding value. So you could add value. I want you to look at one of these value scales and kind of take those into consideration. You're then going to go ahead and draw in your light source. So I'm going to have my sun be up here. And I'm going to go ahead and do the warm, cool color value scale. I want you to pick one of these two to use as a value scale. And I'm going to pick my medium tone, which happens to be my orange. And I'm going to paint with the orange first, my medium tone first. So I have to remix some orange. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and, if my light source is here, this is going to be my bright area, this is going to be my dark area. I'm going to go ahead and paint my medium area first. And my circle, I want it to be spherical, so I'm going to be painting. My strokes are going to be in a curved fashion, not straight up and down. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab some yellow for my light areas and try to kind of blend those into the orange there. And then you're going to take a paper towel and you're going to kind of dry off probably that light area there. I have a feeling it'll get too dark for you. And then you're going to go ahead and go in with your dark value, which happens to be my red. And you're going to paint in the red. And you know what? My red is really a strong dark line there, so I'm going to go back in with some orange and repaint the medium area and kind of get it to blend a little better. Make that line a little less harsh. Alright, so for your shadows, you could feel free to use your darkest value, or I'm going to pick cool colors, because cool colors are more likely to be used as shadows. And then since red, I use just red, I just feel like it, I'm going to use purple, because purple is right next to red on the color wheel. You could be a little bit more intentional with your color choices if you have a color wheel. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and paint this here. And you know what? Some of my red's blurring into the purple, but I'm kind of okay with that. I even want it to happen. Alrighty, so sphere, that is how you would make a sphere. And if your sphere, if you don't like it the first time around, wait for it to dry and add some more layers to it. I might even do that. I might add some more layers down in here in my darker areas once this area dries.